and both of those bones have snapped. You could see, because when they picked his leg up, his foot just...
I can't believe what my wife and I have just witnessed there, watching the Conor McGregor fight. And I've brought my wife into this video because she's an emergency room nurse with a ton of experience in the medical field, a nurse educator. Yeah, so I brought her in because when we watched it, as soon as she seen what happened, she said,
ow, that's going to really hurt in the morning.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of experience in more the boxing than the MMA. If you don't know who I am, my name's Tony Jeffries. I'm an Olympic bronze medalist boxer, former undefeated professional, 7 times national champion, European gold medalist. And also I trained UFC heavyweight Brendan Schaub for his last 3 professional fights. And I was in these big UFC events in the corner with Brendan. So I know a bit, let's put it that way, about UFC and MMA fighting. I've never witnessed anything like that up close before, but I know you have in the emergency room.
Yeah, so many times. And you can see that it's unstable. For those of you who haven't guessed yet, he's completely broken his leg. Oh, that's obvious. But when he went over on his ankle, you could see the bone was about to pop out of the skin.
It wasn't his ankle though, was it?
It was just above his ankle, yeah.
So it was the bone there, what's called the what bone?
Tibia fibula. Yeah, it's your tib fib. That's what we'll call it in the ER. And you can see that it was unstable because the minute he picked his foot up, his leg up, his foot just dropped. So both bones there are just gone.
Yeah. At first I thought, oh, it's his ankle, he's went over on his ankle. And then when you seen the replay of that, like you said, it went over that much. He's like, his bone of his leg, if you didn't see it, just about hit the canvas, and it wasn't very nice at all. I was hoping that he was going to win this fight and then be fighting again soon, whether it was the champ of the division or someone like Jake Paul for entertainment value. But he's going to be out for a while, right?
Yeah, you can't put any weight on that leg for 6 weeks. So that's 6 weeks in bed, like nothing, non-weight bearing. And then that surgery, it's unstable, it's a closed fracture, thank goodness. The bone didn't come through the skin, but that was so close. If you see it on the replay, that is really close to popping through the skin.
So you mentioned to me something about might have to get pins in his bone, right?
Yeah, like surgery, pull that bone back into place to meet the ends of the bone. Surgery, rehab, like I said, off his leg for 6 weeks at a minimum. So
he'd be on, and then after that he'd be on in a wheelchair, or he'd be in a wheelchair then, and then on crutches. It's going to be a really tough time for him. And this has happened before in UFC. The ones that stand out is Anderson Silva, stud, and Chris Weidman, another stud fighter who it's both happened to. Anderson Silva actually came back from it, and he came back, I'm not going to say stronger than before, but he was pretty old when it happened. And Chris Weidman's on rehab right now for it. But that's one thing that I thought of straight away. Like, Conor is, I think he's 32, nearly 33 years old. And I thought, is that too old to make it heal? But I guess not, because Anderson Silva's done it before.
He's fit and healthy, but you've got to wonder about his bone strength. Is that his weight? I don't know. Is
his weight cut? Yeah, I know weight cutting's been a big part of Conor's life. So yeah, I know you mentioned that as well. Like, the weight cut might be a big deciding factor in, I mean, how strong that your bones are. Because I'm guessing hydration keeps your bones strong, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And if, I mean, but Conor's got a great team, but I know he's investing a lot into himself, and I'm sure, you know, he made the weight right. He looked in the press conference that he made the weight right. But
it's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning he's going to be in some serious pain, and I guess for the next six weeks or so. But like, it's not for a fighter. I know this from experience. I damaged both of my hands. I got forced to retire from sport through hand injuries, and it's not so much the pain of the hands not being able to, or the injury not being, for me, couldn't button my trousers or do anything like that. It wasn't so much that side of it that hurts. It's more of the mental side of it that hurts. And someone like Conor, who's obsessed with working out and keeping fit, it's the mental side that's going to be hard, I think, and that's what he's going to have to really work on to pull through. How soon will surgery be after this?
It's going to have to be pretty quick, because depending on the break, they're going to have to go in there and see what's going on.
Right.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's unstable right now. So in the ER, as we speak, he's going to be getting that pulled back into place.
But I'm guessing, so it's a complete snap.
Yeah, both you've got 2 bones in the lower part of your leg, your tibia and your fibula, and both of those bones have snapped. You could see, because when they picked his leg up, his foot just...
So them snapped, so now the ER is going to pull that back into place. But from there, does it just heal itself, or do you see a surgery at the pins in? I'm trying to think of it like a wood construction, a pin in each side.
Maybe it could heal itself, but usually with those unstable fractures, because when he was moving his leg around, like the ends of the bone haven't joined completely back together. So because he was moving his leg around so much and it's so unstable, the best thing to do, get some x-rays right now once they've pulled it back into place. That splint what he had on,
Right.
what the paramedics bring to the ER, and we see the splint like that, that'll be getting taken off his leg right now, and they'll be seeing what the extent of the injury is.
Anyway, guys, I would love to know your opinions on this. If you've got any experience with this yourself, please let us know in the comments below. And one more thing before I say bye to you, please subscribe to Sarah's YouTube channel. She hasn't uploaded for a while, but we're going to start putting lots of content out there what will talk about different injuries with boxing, different injuries for mindset, how to sleep better, how to get over anxiety, depression, all of that good stuff. So I was going to say, if you want to live a better life, which you do, because who doesn't want to live a better life, check out the channel. The link is below, the top link. Click it, subscribe, and yeah, you're going to get lots of videos, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.